You are not going to believe this, but I have finally got the Fidget Go Instruments series. So I actually got all 8 of the instruments from the whole series. Like, I got all of them, which is rare because normally I don't get every single one in the series in one day. But they did these in my local store, and I wanted these so bad, so I just had to get them. So, they have not been opened yet, but I will open these with my brother because he also loves these. Although these are for me, I do like to open these with him because he likes to rate them, and yeah, so let me just go through these first, like which ones I've got, and then I will come back. I'll come back later and show you what they do. So if you want to see what Fidget Go's are, and if you want to learn more about Fidget Go's and see the other ones that I have, go check out my entire Fidget Go collection video, because that will tell you everything that you need to know. So let's start. We got the Fidget Go guitar, the Fidget Go drum, the Fidget Go saxophone, which I'm excited about, the Fidget Go harmonica, the Fidget Go trumpet, the Fidget Go xylophone. Looks interesting. Well, sounds interesting. The Fidget Go piano, and the Fidget Go accordion. So that's all the instrument Fidget Go's. I have the entire collection now, except for the toaster in the appliances range, which I'm not going to get because it's like I said in the last video, it's too messy and it's kind of visual. And I think 1 or 2 of the space ones that are no longer being sold. So I have all of the Fidget Go's now that I could want, unless they bring out another series, which I think they have brought out the drinks series, but as far as I'm aware, they do not do those in Ireland yet. So I will get those as soon as I can. But I've been wanting these instruments for so long. Like, I've literally been wanting these. So I'm going to open these with my brother later, and I will come back. I will pause the recording. I will come back, and I will show you guys what each of these do. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Well, later for me, a second for you guys. But yeah, I'll be right back. I am back, and I have opened all of these, and these are really great. Let me just show you these and what they do, so that you guys have an idea of what these are like. So if you've watched my previous Fidget Go video, then you'll know exactly what Fidget Go's are. I'm not going to go into it because we'll be here all day, but if you want to see, like I said before, if you want to see what Fidget Go's are, watch my previous Fidget Go video. So these are the instruments, and they're open, and I'm going to show you what they do. So this first one is my favorite out of all of them. I love this. Actually, it's definitely one of my favorites, but I don't know if it's my top number 1. So this is the saxophone, and this has 2 functions. So the reed at the top actually moves, and it's a silent, like it twists, but it's silent, so you can't really hear that. That's not my favorite part. I don't really like silent fidgets, but that's just me. So then, this is my favorite part. The bell, I think that's what you call it. The bell actually moves. And as you can tell, this is not silent. This is not silent at all. It is far from being silent. So the cool thing about this is this has a loop so that you can put a keychain on it. Don't know why you'd want to, but there you go. So that is the saxophone. Next we have the xylophone, and I actually love this one too. This one is a nice clicker. So this has two functions. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. This has two functions. It has 4 keys that you can click, like the xylophone keys. I like to do them all together, but you can do these individually. But I like to do it all at the same time. And then the second function on this is that the mallet is stuck. The mallet that's stuck to it, it's spring-loaded, so you can push it down and it will pop back up. So this is a really, really nice clicker. Now, if you've been watching my sensory basket videos, you'll know that I love clickers, like loud clickers and stuff, because that's the kind of vibe that I'm going for. So this is really good. I love this. Anyway, moving on. Next is the trumpet. This has one function, sort of, and I'll try to explain. So if you push down these 4 buttons, you cannot push them individually, unfortunately. But if you push down these 4 buttons, the bottom pops up slightly. And then if you push the bottom back down, the buttons pop back up. So it's kind of a repetitive motion. You can just do this repeatedly. So just keep on doing the same thing. I suppose you could press the buttons like that as well. So I guess that's kind of 2 functions. But yeah, it's cool. Next is the piano. Now this one's pretty cool. It has 3 keys. These 2 don't do anything, they click. And then the third one makes the lid pop open. So what you could do is you could keep popping the lid closed and then pushing it back open with the key. Repetitive motion once again. It is a nice click. I do like it. Or I guess you could also just click these keys individually. But this is what I like to do. So that's a kind of a 2-function fidget go. Next we have the drum. The fidget go drum. This has 2 functions. The bottom, it has a button. A very nice clicky button, which I like to click on my palm. And then when you push it down, the top of the drum pops up. The second function is that the top of the drum turns. And if you hold down this button, it turns into a fidget spinner, so you can spin the top of the drum. Like that. That's really fun. I love that. Next we have the accordion. So this has 2 functions. You can click the bellows open and close. Sometimes it does get stuck. And it just got stuck right as I said that. Oh. But it is still a really cool idea. Oops. There you go. See, it still works. And then it has a button that you can just press here. So that's the accordion. I love that, although I do have problems with it getting stuck. 2 left. Next we have the harmonica. This is another clicker, sort of. So this one has two functions. So the front of this harmonica actually moves back and forth. It's kind of spring-loaded, although it is kind of squeaky. I do like it. It's better if you move it this way, though. Or this way. And then on the top, you have more buttons. Which are really satisfying to press. So you have that. Oops. Lastly, we have the guitar, last but not least. This is one of my favorites. So it has two functions. On the top you have a strummer, which you can flick back and forth. And then it has two winders, which you can roll. Love this. This is really good. So, in conclusion, that is all of the Fidget Go instruments. My favorite would have to be the saxophone, just because the bell is lovely and noisy. And then the xylophone, and then I think the drum. But yeah, those are my top three. So let me know which ones you guys liked the sounds of. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Or audio recording, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and also, that is now all of the Fidget Goes. I will get the drinks when they come out, like the drinks collection, when they come out in my country. But for now, I think that's all the Fidget Goes I'll be getting for a while, because I have all of them except for the toaster. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be. I haven't decided yet.